Here's where you will be staying. The bathroom's right through that door. There should be fresh towels for you. If not,
waiting for the maid.
She went home for the night.
That was a joke.
Well, even if she was here, she's really nice and... Is that here?
Yeah, who is that?
It's Langston. She's my best friend.
Oh, the one who moved to LA?
She must have left this here for me. This was her room.
Wait, and you're letting me stay here? You must really want me away from James.
Hey.
Hey.
Is Tess here?
Would I be dressed like this if she was?
Oh, don't worry. She's not gonna be jumping you anymore.
I was determined.
Yeah, well, she's got her eye on somebody else now.
You put Ryder to bed?
Yeah, he should be asleep most of the night.
Yeah, unless Tess comes in late and wakes him up. She's really working this open marriage thing, huh?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Well, can we talk about this living arrangement?
What about it?
Well, for starters, how much longer is Tess going to be living here?
Well, until I get custody of Ryder, at least.
And what happens if you don't get custody?
I will.
But what if you don't?
I will.
But what if Tess messes up and
No,
you...
she's not gonna mess up, okay? There's too much at stake for her. She says she has a plan.
Oh, split personality's got a plan?
She's a person.
She's like an imaginary friend or something.
Tess is a person. She's smart, and she's a survivor. If there's anybody that can help me get custody of Ryder, it's her.
Deanna, I was just trying to help. I figured you'd be much more comfortable here than in a tiny apartment with 2 men, a woman, and a baby.
Yeah, it's a really nice room.
And you should have fresh sheets. Let me check.
But I just got the feeling you didn't want to leave me and James together.
But you and James aren't together anymore, right? It was a long time ago.
Less than a year.
Okay, well, a lot has happened since then. James moved, and he has moved on. With me.
Well, I hope you're right. But for the record, I think trusting Tess is a bad idea.
I know. She made a play for you.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. Starr said she's dangerous.
Not if you get to know her.
Dude, are you kidding me? Do you know who you sound like? That guy who went to go live with the grizzly bears. He thought they were great.
What?
You just needed to understand them, and they were cool. Until one of them made him alive.
Tess isn't a bear.
You sure about that?
Look, if anything, she's one of the ones that got chewed up. You don't know what happened to her, and you don't know who let it happen.
You seen anyone?
You mean dating? No.
Well, I know plenty of guys at LU. If you decide to stick around, I could set you up.
Oh, thanks, but I'm trying to get back on my feet. My life is complicated enough.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
And really, James is kind of a tough act to follow.
You think so?
Wait, don't you?
Of course I do, but then why did you break up with him?
Sorry. I didn't mean to go after Tess. I just figured we thought the same way about her.
Well, we were wrong. We didn't know anything about her, like how she got that way.
So I guess you know now. Well, what happened?
We got into a thing.
A fight?
Not exactly. I said something nice about how sweet her mother was, and she just lost it.
So she doesn't like Mrs. Banks?
Hates her.
Why?
I guess years ago, when Mrs. Banks was this other personality, she took Jessica to these series of dive bars.
Mm-hmm.
And she'd get drunk and party and forget all about her. And Jessica's this little girl. And she's all by herself. And these men in these bars would...
Oh, jeez, you gotta be kidding.
It was really bad. And, that's why Tess exists. She took the abuse to protect Jessica.
Well, I mean, okay, so these guys, like what, I mean, Bobby, how far did, no. Damn, Bobby.
Yeah, I guess she didn't mean to have all this come out. But she spilled everything and then got upset and left, and I've been looking for her for the last couple hours.
Wow.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, it does. You really care about Tess, don't you?
You think I care about Tess?
Well, no, not like that, but... Yeah, actually, kind of sounds like
Did you not just hear what I just said about everything that she's been through? I mean, our dad was an abusive creep, but can you imagine if he'd been a total pervert?
No, I mean, you're right. It's horrible.
Look, you gotta care about somebody who's been through hell like that, right? I mean, you gotta admire the fact that she's survived what she's survived, no matter how she had to do it. But that's not the same as loving her or caring for her the way I... It's not like what I felt for Langston.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that.
Me too.
I mean, if it weren't for Tess, you guys would be together, and now she's in LA with Markko.
She's what?
Most people don't want to know about the ex.
I'm not like most people. I want to know everything about James.
Then you should probably ask him.
I will, but it doesn't seem like he knows why you broke up with him either.
Then he can ask me. Starr, this is really personal.
Deanna, I don't mean to pry. It's just, James would never admit this, but when you broke up with him, I think you really hurt him, and maybe it would help him to know the reason. Why is it such a big secret?
Langston's gone. She's in LA.
I thought you knew. I mean, she didn't say goodbye or anything?
No, nothing.
Man, that sucks, me leaving you hanging like that.
Well, it was over, and I did that, so...
Yeah, because of Tess.
No, because of me. But I'd hoped I'd get another shot someday.
Well, dude, go after her.
I can't, not in the middle of a custody hearing. I need to be here. I chose my son, and... Tess. So Langston and Markko are back together?
I don't think so. Starr said it was a work thing.
Oh, they're working together?
Yeah, some film project, I think. I didn't get the details. Starr wanted to talk about Deanna.
Deanna? I thought the first rule of Deanna was don't talk about Deanna.
Well, that's kind of hard now that she's here.
She's in... Deanna's in Landview?
Yeah, just showed up.
Why?
I don't know. But she was flat broke and she needed a place to stay.
Oh, hang on a second. Deanna's been here in our apartment? Is that why you've been holed up in your room with the door shut?
Well, I could just throw her on the street, Bobby.
Why not? That little bitch left you for dead and it broke your heart. She's not your problem anymore.
Don't worry about it. She's not here anymore.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it was too crowded. And weird.
Yeah, tell me about it.
So, Starr invited her to move in with the Kramers.
You and James are over, right? Why is it such a big mystery?
You know what? This was a bad idea.
Wait.
No, I'm gonna go.
No. Why?
Because I feel like I'm being interrogated, like I committed a crime or something. James and I broke up, okay? That's it. My reasons are my business.
Okay.
I'll just tell James this didn't work out.
Please, no, don't, okay? I won't ask you any more questions, I promise.
He won't be mad at you.
Dana, it's too late for you to go anywhere right now.
This is really awkward.
It doesn't have to be. I promise. Besides, where would you go? Please stay.
Wait, so your ex-girlfriend is living with your current girlfriend? Unbelievable.
It seemed like the best solution.
Well, I got news for you. It's not. I mean, in the history of bad moves,
hey,
this ring...
It was Starr's idea, okay? And I thought it was pretty classy of her. And it's just for a little while.
Well, you better hope so. Because the longer Dean's around, the worse it's going to be for you and Starr.
Well, maybe not. I mean, Starr's cool with the whole thing. More than me.
Look, dude, if it'll help you out, I'll buy Deanna and take it back to Dayton.
Well, thanks, but you don't have any money either.
Hey, that's what plastic's for. And it'll be worth it.
No, I'm not worried.
Well, you should be. You got a good thing going with Starr, and you don't want to mess it up. And don't let anyone else mess it up either.
I want us to get along.
Why?
Because you were important to James, and he wants to help you. So I do too.
You don't have to.
Well, I want to. We don't have to be best friends.
Oh, somehow I don't think that'll happen.
Okay, but we could try, right? Deanna, we're both good friends with James. We both trust him. Why don't we just give each other a chance? For James.
Okay? For James.
Hi.
Hey. So, how's it going?
Good night. Everything's great.
Good. So, you're getting along with Deanna?
Yeah, I mean, we don't exactly know each other yet, but we will.
Well, you don't have to.
No, it's okay. Dina's really nice. Sure we'll end up being good friends.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna go find Tess. Will you watch the baby for me?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks.